Hi, it's Hazy and welcome to my channel. Ignore the glue cloth. Today we are making this. Now, are you confused? Now, what did it say? It should say hidden journaling spot on the, or something like that on the title. So hopefully it does. But so have you found it yet? I suppose you can tell. You can actually tell. But if somebody's looking through this journal, they might not be able to see that. So this is why I like putting things in so people can discover it. It's a bit, what do I call it? Interactive. It's interactive and you've got things to discover, which I like. I've added some, this is my own artwork. That's my own artwork as well, but this is a scan of my own artwork. And I've shown you how to do this sort of thing on video. This is like my sketchbook. So you don't need any drawing skills. All you need is some. Well, you don't even need what I've said you need, because Marcella's done it again. Yeah, she's used what she has. She's used some normal pens and what I can't remember, crayons. I think crayons and felt tip type things, by the looks of it, and you don't even have to use that, but I have used acrylics and acrylic pens, Uniposcas, for that. Right, not for that, that's different, that's alcohol markers or aqua markers. Anyway, I'm not going to go on anymore, you know, because I think they're on other videos anyway. So what we'll do, I'll just show you how to make this today. It's so quick and easy. And you just need two pictures the same, or two things the same, because then you've got that behind, okay, as well. Right, okay then, so let's go and I'll show you how to make this today. Right, so I've got two pieces of paper exactly the same and cut exactly the same size. And that one of them should fit directly on the page. Well, we're not going to fit it directly on the page. We're going to adjust it. And I'm not bothered whether it comes out over here at the moment, because I can always cut it off later. Okay, so what we're going to do now is make a little cut in this paper. There we are. I'm going to do it on the back actually, so I can see it better. And then I can just measure the other piece of paper, can't I? So what I'm going to do now is make a little cut. I'm putting it there-ish, look. Right, so about 2.5 from the top. Let's get that exactly up there, then we know where 2.5 is, don't we? Especially if it's straight-ish. Straightish, I don't think I've cut it brilliantly. Never mind. Right, 1, 2, 2.5's about that level there. So I can go down the mat. That's supposed to be, yeah. So that one's got faux stitching lines. No, it's got little dashes. Okay, I'm going to do it like that. And then I'm going to, I think, what about the length of my ruler? Length, I mean the width, sorry, not the length. The whole length of my ruler, I don't think it'll fit in. Right, and there we go. So I'm going to now cut out this with my knife. Oh no! Let's make sure we get this in the right. Yeah. So I'm doing this with a knife. I think that'd be easier if you've got a little knife to cut a slit. So I'm going to just check I've got in the right place. Let's make sure, because I can see that I can see the little. To make sure I've got the. I can't even see because my glasses won't let me. Come on, dear glasses. It looks like they've all got stuff on them. Where is it? It's there, isn't it? Is that shadow? Is it? Shadow. That looks about right, doesn't it? I moved it down again. Wait a minute. I'm just going to get a stronger line. Let's have a stronger line there as well. If I can see those, that means I'm in the right place. Yeah, I can see those all right. So from there to there, tighten that up because that looks like it's a bit loose. Oh, not doing it in the right place. Make sure you go against the side of the ruler. I was coming out. That's no good. It should be fine. Okay. And a little slit there. Hopefully that's cut them both. Yes, that's cut. Right, I tell you what you could do. If you think your paper is a little bit thin, you could actually put something like a washi tape against the edge. I think I'm going to cut that bit off. I don't think it's going to make any difference. Just a bit raggy, won't be. I don't think you'll notice. Yeah, so if you've got some washi tape or something, and put it on perhaps this side. I mean, I don't think this paper should be fine itself actually, and that might help it look a bit straighter anyway with what I've just done. Okay, because I don't think it'll matter. I don't think it'll stick to anything. Although it might look a bit white. Let's have a look. No, you can't see it. It's that small. Well, I can't see it anyway. So I'm going to just put a little bit of tape de washi. Right, let's have it that way so I can see what I'm doing, because I cannot see. Because obviously the camera's here, and I'll be sort of like showing you. I'll be knocking the camera and you won't be able to see anything. Okay, let's put that there. We'll put that there. I mean, this might not be necessary if you've got thick paper, but I think it is a good idea anyway. Hey, there we go. How about that? I am recording, aren't I? Oh, yes. Right, so there we go. The slit, lock, slit. Right, okay. So I don't even know how big that is. We'll do it in inches first. Oh, is that 3? Oh, that's 3 and I think 3 1/4. Just under 3. About 3 1/4. We can adjust our paper anyway. What am I going to do? I was going to turn it over and measure in centimetres. I think it's the same. Right, okay. And that's just over 8. So I think 8 centimetres would be great, wouldn't it? Probably a little bit, tiny bit more. 8.1 or 2 centimetres. Now we need to get, oh, that's quite low down, isn't it? Never mind. We need to get this, I think the same as the top. So 2 1/2 from there to there will be great. So should we do that with our, yeah. And that is the top. Check, that's the top. Yeah, unlike me, I probably wouldn't. Right, you check it's the top. Right, okay, that's 2 1/2. It was 2 1/2, wasn't it? And that's from the top. I'm going to check. I think it is. Or is it just, no, it's because I've got that in the wrong place. Yeah, 2 1/2. So 2 1/2 should be great. Okay, 2 1/2. Should it slightly be longer? Well, let's do it 2 1/2, and I might make it a tiny bit longer because of that extra hole. It's logical. It's logic again, isn't it? It's me and logic. I can't do it. Okay, can't do logic. So that's 2 1/2. If I did that, you'd be able to see. Yeah. So I'm going to do a little tiny bit more. Let's see how much more I'm doing. Whatever that slit is, I'm just going to do a little bit more. Going down to whatever that slit is, which is there. which is more logical, isn't it? Now we're going to cut it with our thing. We're going to hold the knife against this side, and our ruler should be nice and thick so it doesn't slip. Okay, make sure you don't go over like I do usually, which I've been doing. Okay, there we go. That's good, isn't it? Not right then. So I'm going to stick this on some lined paper. Next, where is my lined paper? I'll leave it over there. Ooh, we've got a choice. We've got a choice of lined paper. We've got all this, or not including the rubbish script. I've got a load of printed stuff here. Right. Right, okay, so this lined paper is nice. I like that. That's what I made. I made that lined paper. It is scanned and copied. So that'd be fun. So I did that with fun. I did it with a turquoise pen. And there's no red lines on that. Oh, there's that one which is something that I got off a book and you was allowed to copy at the time. You can't now. I was allowed to copy at the time, but I think, but as it says it in my book, I'm still allowed to copy, I think. Oh, I thought I had some black lines. Oh, we'll use this then. We'll use this. Why not? Why don't we use this? Yes, we'll use that. Actually, we're going to use, might need 2. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many we need. And it could be scraps that you use as well, of course. Not just straight paper. Where is the piece of... what is it? I was going to say, where's the piece of pepper that Peter Piper picked? I don't know. Where is it? Where's the... What's that? Where's the piece of paper that Peter Piper picked? Here it is. Right, so we can either do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go in the corner there. Because then we get that. Well, no, actually, we don't get that. We don't get this, actually. Which is a shame, but we could do. Okay, so I'm going to go right at the top now. Where's my glue? Can we see what we're doing over here? That's the glue, because that one feels empty. Where's my glue mat when I need it? It's actually rolled up over there, but hey, come on. We'll do this. Oh, look at that. Do you know what? We should actually put it on a glue mat, really, shouldn't we? Oh, naughty. Look. Okay, look. Oh, there it is. I'll glue it like this. I've just cleaned this glue mat, actually. Wiped it off with all the paint that I've got on it over the last few days and everything. There we go. And let's get that into the... Let's put our knife away. That is out the way. That's dangerous, isn't it? Very... In fact, I've got a retractable one, which could be better. Now, which way round is... It's that way. Remember, that's in the corner. Right, so that's in the corner. And these lines aren't always straight, so we just ignore that. You can make them straight, obviously, if you did them yourself. But mine are sort of like done it without measuring. So it's one of those things. Right, now we get a piece of file folder where I've it that's there. Where it's just vanished to. Right, so I'm going to glue this. And then it's not going to be glued all... I don't need to glue it all the way down. I just need to glue the top bit, really. Okay, this is why you can use scraps. You don't have to use the full thing. But I've got the full... Guess what? I've got the full thing, haven't I? Right, so now we're going to glue this on. It's best... I think it's easiest to glue it like this and then measure it. Look at me doing it again, look. With my glue. And I really need only the middle bit there. Hey, we need the middle bit. Oh, they are screwing it up. No. Right, so sort of like as far as that. And then we're going to put it, and then we're going to make this into scraps. Then we're going to have scrap paper. We're going to have a bit of scrap. This is a scrap anyway, this file folder, because it's only half of a file folder. So it's actual scrap. I mean, it doesn't matter whether it's actually straight at the top. Yay! So that's good, isn't it? So I'm going to, do you know what? Look, we've got bumps here. So what do we do with our bumps? You get something like this. And make sure you don't have bumps. And if we tear holes in our paper, which I have done before probably, I just leave it. It just adds to the charm. But I haven't done that this time. Okay, I've got the camera on a different way at the moment. It's actually with the camera on this side rather than that side, which I think might help. Well, it might help me record better anyway. Let's put that on there. Right, so let's see how far we need to make our... Oh yeah, that's what you could... Look. This is what you can do. This is a good idea, actually. Put that on there. And then... Well, I'm gonna try and make a pencil mark. Oh, that one's below. But anyway, that is the right length. Anyway, the right width. Let's have what we got there with there. So we can do now. Still can't see the inches. Right, that one looks like it's about 1 1/4 or just over. Right, oh yeah, it's the length of my ruler, isn't it? That's helped. It's the width of my ruler even. Oh, and actually it's a little bit more. It's the width of my ruler and a bit more. How does that work? That didn't. I'm going to do it the width of my ruler. We can always cut a bit off, can't we? Okay, that should work. Right, that's the width of my ruler. Yeah, it won't be as far down as that. Right, so I'm going to cut here somewhere. All the way across. That's a nice scrap piece of lined paper and a file folder. Right, let's see how long. So we want to go down to, we don't even need to go down to there, do we really? It'll be less than that, but I'm going to make it here. For now. Apparently we need to cut here. Let's cut where the lines are. This is probably going to be wrong because of the yeah, we will need to. I'm just thinking we will, won't we? Cut that. Oh, how were we doing here? I'm sure I didn't have this problem before. Wait a minute. Oh, am I even showing you? I hope I am. Right, let's get that there. Oh. Right then, so that has done that, hasn't it? Okay, let's see if it fits through the slot. If it fits through the slot, we've done it right. No, it hasn't, doesn't. So, oh yeah, we've got to make sure which... Oh yeah, that's a point. You need to make sure you still get it in the middle. That's actually correct. It's this side, look, you can see the slot through. It's actually this side that needs a little bit off. I'm going to do it by eye because you can actually measure it though, if you want. I'm going to there-ish, and I'm going to go there. And I'm going to see if that's it. If that's not it, then we're going to do a bit more. Another sliver I'll do. Right. Still not done it, has it? Sliver. Let's just check the top. It might be the bottom that's wrong. No, it's still. Oh, hold on. Yes, we're right. Yeah, that is correct. It's only the bottom that's not right. So I'm going to cut off a very long, slim triangle, and that should work. Yeah, that works. Yay. So now we can actually try it on the page. Oh no, we can't, because I've got to cut that bit off. Let's try it on the page now. Where did I show you my page earlier? It's here somewhere. My page is somewhere in my book. It's here. So we're going over our advert. Ugh. Come on. Why is that? Oh. Do you know what? I've got this. Well, we're going to put some paper over the top, so that's I've got a little nick there, which is not a very good look. Okay. So I'm going to glue that to the page, but guess what? I'm going to leave a lot of it in. I can actually glue here as well. Right, where's my glue? I've put it here somewhere. That's down there. Have I got my glue over there? I don't know. Right, so we get our glue mat. Look. We get our glue mat. We get our glue mat and put it somewhere like this. And then we're going to glue. I suppose you can glue mainly there. I'm going to leave a bit of a space around the edge, so there's plenty of room there for the little journaling spot to get in. Okay, we've got plenty of leeway. But the top you can put as much as you like on, like there. Not as much as you like, you know what I mean, reasonable amount. Okay, and I'm going to go along the edge as well. Can't we even see what I'm doing? Because I'm halfway down, looks like I'm down the page somewhere. Right, I'm going to put that there. There we go, plenty of glue, yay, around the edges. I think I'm going to use my card as well, actually, just to make sure that goes in, and then we can use our glue cloth, which doesn't exist anymore. That has vanished. But I'm going to use any little bit of cloth that's hanging about that I think looks like it needs. Right, so that bit goes. What I'm going to do is get that flip out. Yeah. Oh, that's not too bad. Because I didn't want it to be lifting up here or gluing onto that page, because it doesn't feel good when you're opening the pages. Right, let's have a look. Where's our, let's get this. I'm going to use this anyway. Let's use this glue cloth that's got paint on some of it that we're not. Oh no, you can see that. Well, I forgot about that. That doesn't matter, does it? I don't think it matters. I should have used a, yeah, so perhaps you could use a plate. I was just going to use my advert because I thought I'm going to cover up the advert, but then you can see the advert through. I don't think it matters. Okay. But then it looks like you've made it from, that proves you've made it from junk. I'm going to cut a little bit off the bottom. It proves you've made it from junk. I'd say 2 lines. It's probably a little bit short now, but it's better than poking down. There we go. Yeah, that's perfect. So when people open that, they won't be able to see it, but I'm going to just, what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually cut that bit off because that looks a bit, you can see the file folder. And I'm going to glue out some lines on the back. But you know what, let's think of some people who've been talking to me lately. I've had Jan for some reason comes to mind straight away. I've had, who's that lady? Esther. And there's been, oh, I know there's always what's her name, Patricia May and Ellen. They always speak to me and give me a comment, yeah. And that's what I like to see, nice little comment about something. And somebody just put, I don't know who that was, I can't remember the name, but they've put some hearts and some, that was nice. I don't know whether it's from another country and I don't speak English, but hello everybody. You know, from foreign shores. Well, the people who don't, that's great. Right, that hopefully will have cured that little nick in the side there. I'm just going to try not to make another one. My little nick is my son-in-law because he's not very tall. Well, he is probably tall compared to some people, but he's not tall compared with my family. Okay. So that's good. There we go. We've had Benny in the room. Actually, that was a Benny hair. I'm sure it was because our one's black. So it wasn't hers. Right, so there you've got a nice journaling spot on the back, and you can smooth anything down, any papers down like this. Look, glue's coming. You see that glue? It's actually coming to the bottom. So it will no longer be a bump. It's nice and smooth. That's the trouble with that glue. It does tend to make globs, and you have to smooth it out. So it's the only where it's going to, and it comes down, it disappears. So probably needs it at the edge. Oh, is it needing it? Hold on a minute. Right. Oh yeah, there we go. Look. Oh look, there we go. Look that now. So that will make that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's really nice and smooth. Apart from that bit there, which we're going to move up there. Yeah. And we're attacked by the pin. Shall we just see then what it's going to look like in our journal? Hold on, if I can get it in. Right, so here we go. So there we go, and you've got the advert there as well, which is fun because then it shows you it's been made out of junk. So there we go. That's my own artwork, don't forget. So, and I have taught you how to do it. So if you want to know how to do that, and you're a bit, don't worry if you're a beginner. Okay, do not worry at all if you're a beginner. Right then, so I've got it in there. What happened was, oh, my phone died. There's always something. My phone ran out of battery and I don't know why, so I've got my other charger. That should be a fast charger, because I know it didn't have much battery, but I didn't realise it had that less battery as that. Right, okay, so now that has actually glued on fine. What's happening here? Why have we glued on here? Oh, there's a huge lorry outside. Gosh, it's really long. Is it going to get around this corner by not going into our garden? Right, what I'm just thinking is, I was going to put a picture on here, but that would cover it all up, wouldn't it? So what I've got is, I've obviously got some little bits. I did that. I don't know how I did that or why I did that. I think it ought to be a bit darker, really. I haven't got any of my pens. Well, I've got some pens. So I might do some, oh, that's that sort of nib. I didn't think it was. Something a bit darker than the sort of peachy colour it is. There we go. That'll do, won't it? That looks a bit better. Right. Okay. Oh, actually, I'm not sure what pen that was. Right, and something like that on there. It doesn't matter if you put things on here because it's got to sort of like just fix with this, that's all. It doesn't matter if you put something on there. I've got obviously Whimsical Butterflies, which will go with this. These are made out of watercolour paper. Where's my other ones? I've put them away because I thought I'm not using them. There they are. I'm only going to try and do them very quickly because they're sort of like... I've got things like the paper ones. Oh yeah, made out of book page. It's not actually book page. It's So I've got stuff like that as well. Anything like that would, these sort of things would go on it, because these are sort of, and this is printed. So I've scanned and printed that. So that is less clear than these. These are ones I've actually made. So that's a point as well. I could put these on. Yeah, I think that would add something to this, because I think it looks a bit, I don't know, flat. So because it looks like a bit like a picture, doesn't it? You can make, obviously make up your flowers when you've got these. There's me trying to rush. What's that one? Oh, there's one. That's basically a plain one. Now, do we like those or do we like these? Because those are really bright. Don't know whether I like those or those. I think I'm going to go for the watercolour ones on this occasion. That's made out of a junk. What have I done? Cut that out of a... Yeah, I've probably folded it and cut it. Right, so we'll have... Shall we have about 3 butterflies? And we've got one or two little... Don't want too many, because then otherwise we'll be using... One thing we'll be using up all the butterflies, and another thing... Actually, that could go down here. No, we'll have love down there. And yeah, well, actually I do love making these. I love making these. So that is one of my favourite little things, and I've seen people do those as well. Thought, ooh, I'm sort of like, I must have seen it perhaps and thought about it. Right, okay. So those two there. Does that look too similar up there? Shall we swap those around? And don't know whether we want the leaf or not. That doesn't matter, because that's actually made out of a piece of card. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I did what I did on video and what I didn't. I know I didn't do the watercolour flowers on video, but I don't know if it is watercolours. It's watercolour paper. So I'm going to glue these on. I'm going to glue them on there, because I say it doesn't matter whether it's, because that's the most important things, as long as you can see those. I mean, you might sort of like turn the page and think, oh, that's a pretty page, and let's turn the page. And not notice there's a journaling spot there first, because it's a hidden one, isn't it? So we can turn that way around. I'm having mine different like that. So that one's now got a leaf behind it. So we can turn our butterflies, we can put that one there, put it over the top of those. There we go. Yes, if you want to know how to do whimsical butterflies, you've probably seen, what's her name? Natasha do whimsical flowers, but you haven't seen my whimsical butterflies, please go and find it. Hopefully I'll include it below in the description, because it's there. You don't have to have any drawing skills to do them either, which is amazing. I mean, I can draw them now. I mean, I didn't actually, when I first did it, I thought, oh, how do you draw butterflies? Oh, that's a brilliant way of doing it. But now I've got used to it, I can draw them. Right, okay, I think that's what happens. Right, where am I going to put these? Because I'm sure I had places. Let's put that one there. I don't know, is that too much? That's similar as well. Oh well, it's all similar. I don't have got any more. And drawing this sort of thing as well, I've got video on that. And you don't need any drawing skills for that either, because I show you how to do it. And I've been thanked for simplifying. Okay. Have I done that one? Yes, I've done that one. Well, are we all stuck down? Because that's a very... Oh no, we're not stuck down. We're not stuck down, are we? We've got our love to stick down. So I love going here. That actually completes that really nicely, doesn't it? I'll have to make some more of these so I can add some more to these sort of pages. Yes, I could do that in a journal. I could put that in a journal as well. You could just stick that on a page anyway and just put these on. Or you can stick a piece of paper on it and make it into a little journaling. A piece of lined paper. Perhaps over a bit you don't like. And put that in, couldn't you? You probably think to yourself, oh, what have I made a mess there? And you could stick a little piece of lined, sort of, I don't know, looking for a piece of lined paper. Yeah, this one. You've got a piece of lined paper there, and obviously you can stick it over something you didn't like, or somewhere, and then make a little feature of it, put a little pattern around the edge. That'd be good, wouldn't it? That's another little idea. You could do it on there, and then you could just pretend that wasn't a video, couldn't you? A video. You could put it on here and pretend it wasn't a journaling spot, hidden journaling spot. You pretend it's a real journaling spot. So you've got that, and then you've got that. So that's a lovely little idea, because they might discover, hold on a minute, let's move. What's this then? And then they'll go like, oh, it's a journaling spot. That's really interesting. Right, okay. I've got, yeah, that'll be fine. It's the homemadey thing, isn't it? That's what we like. Right, so hopefully you've enjoyed my video today. Please give me a thumbs up. Please share my video with your friends. Press the notification bell with your crafty fingers. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Yay, what have I got here? That would be fantastic. I've got that lot as well. Yeah, that done with, I showed you how to do that on a video as well, but I didn't actually show you this one. But it's sort of like, I think it would easily translate. Yeah, onto so if you don't know how to do that, it's like block letters. It's what somebody showed me. I do explain on the video. That's hilarious, isn't it? Or even hilarious, not hilarious. Right, okay then. So I will say goodbye now, and then I will introduce you again in a minute. I'm just going to put these all away. Okay, so I'll put all those away. We have another look at that while we're doing it. Okay, we're making sure we're stuck down, because it's, sometimes you get that, don't you? Okay, so as I stick these down, I shall say goodbye and thanks for watching. And we get a bit of glue cloth. And goodbye and take care.